file pointers. We have done with the input output operations, right? So next we how to deal with the files. So to perform different operations with the files, we need to have the and we need to know the pointers of the files. So file is also same as the memory. Okay, we can perform different operations on the files. Both iStream and OStream provide member function for repositioning the file position pointer. So there are the two things that we take here, that is iStream and the OStream. So we see how to perform different operations with the file using this iStream and the OStream. So first I have seekg. What is this seekg function will do is it moves the input to a specific location. Same way, so in files it moves the input to a specific location. In the same way, seekp, it moves output to a specific location. In the same way, if we are referring to the current position, tellg gives the current position of the get pointer. It is g, no, that is why get pointer. Similarly, tellp will gives the current position of the put pointer. Okay, so we see how these will work. So before going to this statement, first of all let me see whatever the second argument. See here we have taken only one argument here, but here I am taking two arguments. Yes, so the second argument can be specified to indicate the direction. It will indicate me the direction. Now see, position of the nth byte. See, for position of the nth byte of the file object, here file object is like a class. Okay, it is a class. In this file object only we have different methods like seekg, seekp, tellg, tellp. So these are all the functions of the class file object. Okay, to know the position of the nth byte of the file object, so we take it is seekg. It is taken from the class file object dot seekg of n. Okay, that means from the starting, what this seekg will do, it moves the input to a specific location, right? From the beginning it moves the n to the specific location from the beginning. File object dot seekg function, what the seekg function will do is it moves the input to a specific location. So it moves here location from the beginning, it moves to the nth byte of the file object. Okay, so next, position of n byte forward in file object. See file object dot, this is a class, right, for the seekg. So the as we discussed here, the second argument, these are all the second arguments, right? The second argument that can be specified to indicate the, it will indicate the direction. Okay, here iOS current means it is referring to the current position. So here it is referring to the end of the file, current position of the file, end of the file. Okay, so here what is this file object dot seekg n comma iOS current means position n byte forward in the file object. So what this usually the seekg will do, it moves input to a specific location, right? So it moves in such a way that n bytes forward in the file object. Okay, from the current position, for example, from if I am in the first position, from here it will move forward for about this many of n bytes. Okay, see next, position n byte back from the, see it is moving forward, right? Front, if I am in the 0 1, see for example if I am taking bytes, no, it bytes means usually it is of 8 bits. So if I am taking 1 byte means we will have 8 bits, no. From here, file from here, it will move 8 position forward. In the same way, it will move n byte back from the end of the file object. Okay, it will move backward from the ending of the file. So next, position at the end of the file object. See, file object dot cg, if I am giving 0 here, that means it indicates the end of the file. Position at the, it will insert something at the end of the file. It will indicate something it will insert something at the end of the file. So see, second argument, so we are discussing about this argument. Second argument can be specified to indicate seek the direction. Yes, see here, it is referring to the current position. Here it is referring to the end of the file. Here it is referring to the end of the file. So file object is a class. These seek g, all these functions are present in the class file object. See, don't get confused with these classes, because for example, take if you have the library, when you consider library, hash include stdio, or here in C++ we are giving hash include iostream. That means under iostream we have different functions. In that, printf and scanf are the two more functions. Yes, in the same way here also seek g, seek p, tell g, tell p, all these functions are under the class file object. Okay, these are under the class file object. So next, so see, we are talking about the second argument. Okay, ios beginning means for positioning the beginning of a stream. ios current means, see here, we are taking this positions, right? ios current, ios end. So ios beginning means from the beginning of the file, and ios current means for positioning the current position in the stream. In the same way, ios end means for positioning the relative end of the string. Okay, for positioning the relative end of the string. See, don't get confused with the files. It is a new concept to us. So files, take the memory in your mind and consider in such a way that. So files also are nothing but simply memory. So file object seek, what is the use of this seek? It moves input to a specific location. So here the position of the nth byte of the file object. It moves to the nth byte of the file object, whatever data you are giving. See here, what is happening here? File object dot seek g n comma. So here it is, if it is a file starting from 0, it moves n bit forward. Okay, ios current n bits forward in the file object. In the same way, position n bytes backward from the end of the file object. In the same way, position at the end of the file. At the end of the file, it will insert something. Okay, the second, these arguments are for referring to the direction. Okay, this is about the file pointers. Thank you.